Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of April 3rd, 2023. And Sunday and Monday, I will have probably Monday, the monthly horoscopes up. So, anyways, show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy as well. So, this week, Monday, we are still dealing with the same energies. We still have the stellium in your fifth house, still out and about, still very ambitious. Pluto is still not well aspected, so we could still be dealing with nasty breakups happening or not getting along with certain people in your life. You're still busy with this energy. Tons of Aries energy at this time. There's a conjunction happening as well with Vesta and Eros squaring Pluto in Aquarius with this energy in your third house. I feel you could be hell-bent and determined to prove everybody wrong at this time. So the way you go about doing things could be kind of nasty or kind of like the wrong way about doing things. So just try to slow your roll and your reactive nature and be about bigger picture at this time, because Pluto's not well aspected in your third house. You're super sensitive at this time. You cannot take constructive criticism with this energy. You're very defensive because it's not well aspected. It's forming a T-square with this energy, okay? So this is not the best energy time for Pluto. You have problems with authority figures. You tend to be a bit rebellious. You tend to fight for the underdog. You do have this can be dealing with like a large organization. Ceres is quincunx Vesta in the 5th and 10th house. You're not so helpful at this time, or you're not you can be prideful when it comes to asking for help because you think you could do it all on your own. And those of you who are Libra risings or stellium in Libra, it's teamwork makes the dream work for you. So you kind of can't do it by yourself, okay? And you could be, people who are helping you, you could be trying to prove them wrong this week with this energy by doing things by yourself to show them that it's so easy to get it done, or you could do it quicker, okay? You are hesitant now to start anything new, or you could be reevaluating your career direction. You need to overcome your emotional hangups at this time. You are really fighting with ego at this time because Pluto in Aquarius tends to be a bit of a taskmaster here and tends to want to control things and situations and people around them with this energy. So I would be careful with that because you could actually be doing the opposite and chasing away people. You need to overcome your emotional hangups, and you could be overthinking a situation. So this could be a lot of missed opportunities coming up. If you were born between the years 1993 and 96, you have a stellium in Capricorn, so you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time, and you just kind of sit on your hands about things, and you're kind of scared of confrontation or scared to speak up with this energy. Then on the 3rd at 12:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury in Taurus, you're very productive and getting organized. We're forming a stellium here in the sign of Taurus in the 6th house. So this could be dealing with health, so pay attention with your body. Don't start ignoring it. This could be a new workout routine you could be starting. You have a lot of clarity. You can be delving more into your spirituality. You could be using this time to work on the self and the subconscious mind, dealing with holistic healing as well. You can be more in your own little world and preferring solitude at this time. The North Node is conjunct with Mercury in the 6th house. Whatever projects you are starting now, you tend to see it all the way through. A new contract job could be starting, or projects are coming up at this time. And my guess they'll end after Mercury goes direct in May or even in June. You can find more fulfillment in your routine, a time of reflection and introspection, and you can feel grounded. Your work environment becomes very controlled and micromanaged. You may feel like it's very routine. Coworkers may play mind games. In health, watch for neurological disorders. I feel like you can have a nervous breakdown at this time. Also at this time, this could be a time period here where you have a lot of ideas in your head and you want to initiate them, but you may not know where to start, or it may be more of a thought than an action at this time. For others of you, you tend to be more about your fantasy life, so this could be a difficult time trying to concentrate, or you're more about your gaming world, so you don't really get a lot done at this time. Then on the 4th, this is an excellent time for love relationships, romance. Married couples who are 40 and over may conceive a child at this time. Investment often works out better than expected. Your love life for others of you, maybe 40 and younger, is going to be you're not going to be on speaking terms, or you could be bored with love. You may have a difficulty expressing yourself or feel inhibited in some way. You may seek to simplify your personal life. This is a good time to make your home life less complicated. Saturn trining the South Node in the 4th and 12th house. You can be disconnected from the internet and more connected with source energy. A great time for the power of prayer. Of course, Pesach is coming up. We have Palm Sunday, and I think we have Ramadan around this time period as well. And you're delving into spirituality or having self-awareness. You're relying more on your intuition. Right now, you can be going a little bit into hermit mode with this energy. So this could be an energy here of work and home, work and home, work and home, and staying more to yourself, being more introverted, not really socializing, and just being about yourself, okay? The planets are starting to leave Aries, moving into your 6th house in Taurus. So you can be in a bit hermit mode with this energy and more quiet and withdrawn. This is a great time for planning and strategizing with this energy. You could be particular how you want things to be with this energy. I feel also that as we get the stellium in the 6th house and the planets start to leave, you need to be careful. Those of you who are 40 and over who are pregnant or trying to get pregnant, you need to be careful with baby at this time, okay? So you may have to change your diet, so pay attention to your body during this time period. On the 5th, this is a period of a hard trial or perceived test by the divine. You may find it hard to maintain faith. You can be very pessimistic at this time, so this is not the time to do it because this is the time for Passover. Love relationships enjoy an increased sense of romanticism and intimacy through great sharing. Investments tend to receive favorable returns. Self-expression is favored. There is a balance of give and take in your partnerships. A sense of romance and intimacy increases with serious relationships. The social atmosphere is likely to be very agreeable, with others being more polite and civil. It is an excellent time for parties. Of course, as holidays, you're likely to be in good moods and very popular. You may find that you have a lot in common with a new romantic love interest. You may not be sharing and caring mood at this time, especially when it comes to self-preservation or self-love with this energy. So this could be some kind of conundrum between self-love and needing to share with others and being open and cultivating your relationships, or just to be giving to others. So this could be a situation here where you have owed somebody money in the past with this energy, and when it comes time to collect, the best part about it, you could pay them back, but it'll mean that you want to pay them back when you want to pay them back. You ain't gonna pay them back right away, okay? So pay them back. I feel also with this energy, you may not want to settle down in a relationship because you're dating other people with this energy, or you're more about your freedom. So those of you who are 50 and older, or maybe those of you who are in your 20s as well, and you just want to date, and this person may want to be pushing you for marriage, and you could be turning down marriage proposals at this time, guys and girls. Or somebody that wants a serious relationship with you could turn that down as well. You could turn it down. Those of you who are older, I feel, that you're really not in love at this time. You're likely dating at this time, or not even that, just staying more to yourself at this time for some of you. So, love is like very complicated at this time for some of you. Then on the 6th at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Libra. Friends and acquaintances may oppose on you for more support. A friend is going through a difficult personal crisis. Friends are usually not supportive now, and you may be just staying more to yourself. You may also have social obligations that frequently put you in contact with people that you don't want to meet. Of course, it's Passover, so you could be dealing with family members that you don't want to deal with at this time, or people from your synagogue that you just don't want to talk to, okay? Or because of high holidays are happening, you can be invited in to celebrate Passover with other people as well, especially those of you born with Pluto and Libra. You can have lessons with the friends at this time, or you need to be about bigger picture instead of being about receiving for the self alone, which is hard for some of you here at this time. You need to work on putting the needs of others first before your own. Or even if Pluto's in Scorpio in the 11th house, you can have lessons with the friendships. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Or even with love, Aquarius is not well aspected in the third house, so you could definitely be dealing with your own personal feelings. I feel people can be calling you out on your stuff, and being honest and truthful about yourself is going to be happen. Or it's not even that. It could be something so simple as somebody sending you a meme or an email and you taking the message the wrong way because you're taking it as a personal attack to you rather than like a message that clearly means something else. Okay, so you take things a little bit more personally now because Pluto is not well aspected. So be careful when reading text messages and emails or memes. Don't go assuming. Ask, what did that mean? Or you could be very jealous of other people at this time with this energy as well. Okay, so just be careful with that. Take ownership in your own feelings, because this person may not have done anything to cause you to react, but you did that to yourself, because that is your consciousness showing you you're still hurting in this area of your life. You're still a little bit sore and you're still a little bit, weak in this area of your life. And this is part of ego that you need to work on. Okay, so just acknowledge that part, apologize to that person, and all should be right. Okay. The first card I come up with is the Page of Coins. I feel for some of you here, there could be another source of income coming in for you. This could be small business picking up, or you guys could be getting another job at this time. The Six of Swords, I feel you could be very much in your head at this time because Pluto in your third house is not well aspected. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money with this energy here. So this could also be money worries coming up at this time with this energy. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with certain regrets. So I would be careful with dealing with other people, especially if other people are trying to comfort you at this time, because it could be too soon, or the wound could still be fresh, and you're still feeling that hurt and that pain. So you're not over whatever situation has happened in your life. Okay. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy. For some of you, you could be revisiting people from your past. For others of you, you're celebrating the holidays at this time. The Knight of Wands, new people, new beginnings are coming into your life during this time period. I feel for some of you, you could be traveling to a place where you used to live as a child with this energy. For some of you, if you're in college and still dealing with spring break, you could be going back home for spring break vacation at this time with this energy as well, or celebrating the holidays with your family, and you could be doing it somewhere where you used to live or visiting family. I see depression at this time, so this is not the easiest energy time for you emotionally, so watch your emotional self this week with this energy. The Nine of Cups, I feel like this is a bittersweet time for you. You're grieving, you're ending certain cycles in your life with this energy, but it's bittersweet. Okay, so you could be you're still like fresh from a wound. Okay, you walked away from a relationship or people passed on and you're still like in mourning. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation coming to you during this time period as well. I feel at this time your way of thinking is not very logical because of Pluto not well aspected. It's forming a T-square this week, just like it did last week. So you're super sensitive at this time to whatever is going on around you with this energy. You're very defensive. You take what other people say. You don't take it with a grain of salt anymore. You kind of take it a little bit more personally at this time. For others of you, you're being triggered by what other people say to you at this time because you're not done healing certain aspects of your character. Certain aspects that you have been through in your life are coming up, and it's coming up in like conversations, or again, people like posting memes and stuff like that, and you're just not over it at this time. I feel for some of you here, I feel that this could be a breakup and you having a refusal to take back hurt words at this time. Like you're owning your shit. You're like, yeah, I said that, and you should be surprised I did not kick your ass in the process. It's gonna be like that with this energy. Okay, the World card, I feel with this energy here, I see emotional validation. I see plans working out for you exactly as planned with this energy here. Again, try to go more with the flow this week, which is easier said than done. I feel like you could have some challenging life lessons coming up because of your reactive self. Okay, so you just need to take ownership of your behavior and your reaction and just acknowledge that, you haven't healed from that situation yet. The Eight of Wands talks of good news and traveling coming up for you this week with this energy. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events coming up, so expect the unexpected this week. I feel this is a recovery time for you, but you're still kind of hurting from your wounds. This is also a new love relationship, or a relationship can come in that could be very healing for you. I see an adventure with love coming up for you as well, okay? And it could be very healing for you. It could be something that the doctor ordered, okay? This is like also traveling with your partner at this time and having a fun adventure. These are general horoscopes, so if you would like a reading with me, check out my description box below this video. But I do see marriage proposals happening at this time for some of you. Yeah, scared to move forward, scared to make moves at this time, scared of rejection. So you're dealing with your emotional hang-ups and your fears with this energy here. I would just rip the Band-Aid off and just get it over with. I feel like you are putting your walls up. You are protecting yourself emotionally at this time, so you're not trying to catch feelings with anybody here with this energy. The Star card, the manifesting card, gives hope. Hope reigns supreme during this time period. I see wish fulfillment happening with this energy and good news. So whatever you're scared about or worried about could be more in your head than in your reality. The Page of Cups, oh, this bitch. Okay, so we dating at this time. You could be like a little bit right now of an emotional roller coaster with yourself, so I would watch your emotional self at this time. For some of you, there could be some future messages in regards to dating for you with this energy, so know that. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself during this time with this energy. This is a time where you could even feel lonely with this energy, so just be careful with that, because you could be very sensitive about that, with the holidays and stuff like that. So it's not the easiest energy time for some people, okay? For some of you, you're focusing on your family, or this is thoughts of your family with this energy here and missing them. The Moon card, I feel like truth will be revealed at this time. This could be an emotionally confusing time, but there's also going to be some clarity, but your emotional self sees what it wants to see at this time. So there is some things going on. Either you're romanticizing a relationship, some of you are crushing or obsessing about somebody at this time with this energy, but at the same time, you're holding yourself back in speaking up to this person with this energy, and you're like fighting this urge to like speak to this person, okay? Which you should just speak to the damn person. I feel like eventually you'll write to this person. For some of you, this is a great time for writers, bloggers, freelance writers with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you, you could be learning a new language with this energy. Of course, you are the consummate student. Probably some of you know about like 5 or 6 languages, if not more. I would not be surprised. You'll see my 20-year-olds and my teens when you get older. As you get older, when you get your 40s and your 50s, you are constantly going to school. Why? Because you like it. You're the consummate student, okay? I feel like for others of you, emphasis on traveling coming up. The Chariot card, I see a victory happening with this energy. This could be a raise or a promotion coming in for you. This could be some much needed good news happening around you as well with this energy. The Ace of Wands, I see emotional validation through your work efforts. I feel like for some of you here, this is initiating certain dreams that you want to do at this time, and you're going to wish that you could have done it a long time ago, okay? The Seven of Swords, you can be more keeping to yourself at this time with this energy and more quiet. I do feel like you have a crush around you, or you're crushing on somebody. I do see like an emotional love affair happening here, or even an actual love affair here with this energy. For some of you, can be in open relationships. And like I said, like 5-6 readings ago, like you could be in an open relationship, but this may turn out to be a love relationship at the end of the day. I do feel like your uniqueness and your talents are going to stand out a lot more. I do feel like for some of you, you are receiving recognition for those things. I do see for some of you, you're delving into the occult or new age thinking, holistic healing. This is a great time for Reiki artists. Yeah, so this is a beautiful time for anybody in the new age field, psychics, astrologers, beautiful energy time for you. during this time period as well, okay? The Three of Wands is a time of moving forward and not looking back. For some of you, watch your spending, especially online with this energy, because you can have some lessons with money. You're not going to get what you get, whatever you're paying for, you're not going to get it because of the weird energy with the Lilith moon in the 9th house. So protect yourself, be careful with purchases that you make. You could also be selling items online as well with this energy. The Ace of Swords, lots of aces here, so luck is on your side. You have a lot of influence over other people at this time. You're going to have epiphanies at this time, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. Meditate, because spirit is definitely trying to talk to you. I see a lot of recognition and success. I see you overcoming certain hurts through your success at this time. I see lots of thoughts of future. For some of you, you could be recommitting yourself to your goals. This could be a move happening with this energy. Recognition. I feel like for some of you, your next relationship is going to be a serious relationship, and you're going to move in with this person, okay? For some of you, this is taking your relationship to the next level, and you could be moving in with this person. The Three of Swords, again, emphasis on traveling. For some of you, this can be online dating, and I feel like this will take a turn for the serious. So this is a serious love relationship coming up. And the Queen of Wands. I feel for some of you here that you could be watching other people get their karma, okay, from times they didn't help you. I do see somebody DMing you and sending you a love letter as well, but it's not going to be anytime soon because of the Page of Cups. I love you, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.